pals, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Demon Slayer. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this Demon Slayer journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Demon Slayer, which was like 5 minutes ago for me, and I could definitely tell I've been crying. It was really beautiful and sad and somehow heartwarming because Tanjiro is such a good person and a good soul and just a good being, and he deserves all the happiness in life, and yet he continues having to suffer, and I know it's gonna get worse before it gets better. But I still just felt it. And knowing a little bit about the fire dude's past and how he has so much passion because his father taught him to have passion, or he grew up with that kind of role model, and then seeing that passion like extinguished was really sad. But knowing that he is also a good big brother and just doesn't give up, and it's really, really interesting to see. And he was able to wake up somehow from that dream. I don't know what exactly like roused him from that dream, like if he felt the tear to his subconscious, or if it was something that felt wrong about the dream, or what. Kind of like Tanjiro, where his other self was telling him to like wake up, they're in danger. I don't know. But that last part where Tanjiro's like, I'm basically just gonna have to kill myself to wake myself up out of the dream. He's like, I can tell Nezuko is hurt. And I'm sure in his mind, you know, maybe they're battling somebody, or somebody's trying to get the best of them, and Nezuko is maybe protecting them. And in a way, she kind of is. She's trying to wake him up. She doesn't really know what's going on, but she's trying to wake him up. I will say, though, something I didn't mention in the last episode was that the one demon, the Kisuke dude, was like, I wonder what's taking them so long. But I'm surprised he didn't feel Nezuko use her blood demon art. Or maybe he just doesn't know, because a lot of people don't know. So maybe he just thought that it was another one of the demons and not necessarily one that he doesn't recognize. I don't know what you have to do to accomplish a blood demon art. Like, can any demon do it, or is that something only like more powerful demons can do? I don't really know. That might have been explained, but I don't recall that ever being explained, or if it's just something that happens. But I guess we're gonna get into this episode and find out a little bit more about what happens after he cuts his head off, or at least cuts himself, and how the other two get awoken from their dreams. Awakened? Awoke? English.
Tanjiro.
Oh yeah, the father part, that he somehow gets into his subconscious and tells him to do this.
What you must cut is within your reach.
You know, I want to know more about his dad, like, and that dance, or the breathing, or whatever. I really want to know more about that.
So to wake up, does that mean?
Oh yeah, the music they use in horror films or thriller slasher stuff.
Don't hesitate. Do it. You have to. My death will put an end to this dream.
I still think it should have been just like cutting the reality between him and his subconscious. That's what I think, but maybe that's not how it works.
You must be incarnations of this boy's soul.
Oh, they're like little sun spirits.
The sky is so clear and relaxing. Is that his spiritual core?
It's so bright and pure. Even the music is kind of ethereal. Insult. Interesting. Not a place or a turn I thought we would go to. Oh, we must be inside somebody else's mind. You know what? This is probably Inosuke's.
Poor thing. here at all. That topless boar man I saw was also creepy. This is all so overwhelming.
Why though? Why? Like Edward Scissorhand junk, and I don't like it.
Doing in this area? You parasite.
Oh
The
no.
person who's allowed here is Nezuko.
Eye roll.
So I'm gonna kill you. Where is Nezuko?
What? How would I know?
Well then...
Just die!
Oh, their subconsciouses are so weird. But I guess everybody's subconscious is. Oh, we're back to this. Okay, I was a little confused for a second. Oh. That was an awful way to wake up.
It looks like it's been singed off, but how? Her flaming blood, maybe? There's a faint scent of demon on it, too.
I think it was mostly you, my dude.
This smell. That's it. It's subtle, but I can tell it's the same one. So we were put to sleep when these were punched.
Interesting. Didn't think that.
Get off your ass and come help us out! I don't care if you have tuberculosis. If you don't do your job,
Oh,
I'll
you
go
know, that
tell
explains
it,
a lot.
and
He
then
did
we
look
won't show you
sickly.
any more dreams.
Was he connected to my dream? She said he has tuberculosis. How awful.
So are all these people like just sick and they made promises and yeah. That's awful.
Until I experienced the warmth of his soul, I was willing to hurt others, if it meant I could escape from the pain of my own illness.
Oh.
But now,
Are you alright?
I am now. Be careful.
Thanks.
He does
Let's go.
help and change people. Though I really did think that the flame dude was awake, but I guess not. It was just a subconscious thing.
Go wake everyone up!
So he's gonna face this really powerful demon by himself.
What's this? You're awake now?
They're probably gonna
morning.
come and
What
help.
a shame. You could have stayed
Question?
dreaming forever.
Mark?
He's the one.
So I feel doubtful that they would have the Hashira dude come into this arc and not do anything. But this is also Tanjiro's story. Well, at least I feel he's made the main character, the main character. So
Did I not show you a dream tailored to your every desire? If I had so wished it, it could have been a dream where your family was being slaughtered. Would you have liked that one better? Of course not. Much too distressing.
well, he did already live through that once. And it was distressing then.
Once I've done so and become even more powerful, I can challenge an upper-ranked demon in a duel and usurp their place.
Oh, that's how the rankings work.
Water
Interesting.
breathing. 10th form. Constant flux.
Ah, the music and the animation just perfectly
Blood demon art.
together.
Whispers of ordained unconscious mesmerism.
That's a long name. Oh, wow. I hate that. That was really well done, but I hated it.
Sleep now.
I wonder what the actual reason, though, is to why he can, like, withstand it. Wow, the perspectives, the way they Al keep switching angles is really interesting.
And takes his own life in order to reawaken.
Interesting. I didn't think that was gonna be the course, but that does make sense since that's how he did it the first time.
To commit suicide, even in the middle of a dream. To take his own life with his own hands.
Is he gonna like him because he's kind of
incredible willpower?
Yeah, like kind of as crazy as he is.
Is out of his mind.
Oh, he thinks even he's crazy for him.
Don't put words in the mouths of my family! They would never say that!
Yeah!
Your visions! They insult their memory!
Oh. I want to say that he's dead, but that just doesn't seem like it would happen. I feel like there's going to be some kind of second twist.
I understand why the master ordered me to have you disposed of. Disposed with the Hashira! It's the nature of your very existence. You're like a gaping, blistering sore on one's heel.
He's not dead?
Yeah. Ugh. I hate this. I hate this. Ugh.
I'll try to use small words so even you can understand it. It's because that wasn't actually my true self. The same can be said about what's before you. It may look like my head, but that is not the case.
Okay, so what is
While
it?
you were sleeping like a helpless little baby, I fused my being with this entire train!
I hate this. That's even worse.
Right down to my bones. The look in your eye. You're starting to understand. Or you see. The more than 200 passengers on this train, or should I say hostages, will soon become part of...
Oh, that's how they all disappeared. Because he is the train. Understanding.
Alone prevent me from feasting on all the tasty human flesh that's been packed from stem to stern. Or will my appetite be satiated in full?
I hate the snake-likeness of the... I hate it. Well, 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 well.
I really need your help! Please wake up, I'm begging you! Nezuko! I'm trusting you to look after the other passengers! Alright, listen up, my minions! Follow me! Keep those eyes open!
You know what? Actually, he'll get to slay the train! He'll get to slay the train! That's hilarious, actually.
Crazy Connie!
Oh, this is way more, maybe because they're out of the dream officially. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Oh, of course, that's the end. Well, that was a good episode, you know? We learned a lot about Tanjiro's subconscious. We've kind of already explored that mostly in the last episode, but in this episode, one, to have the resolve to just cut yourself, basically, yeah, committing suicide and doing it over and over and over again so that he can continually, like, battle this demon. I guess going back a little bit and, like, learning about how this demon has used his abilities to go basically unnoticed, very subtle, and it's like a lot of extra work, but it helps him achieve the goal. First of all. Second of all, him actually being the train. And you know what? I knew it was too easy. I was like, he defeated that person way too easily. This seems too easy. And on the one hand, I did kind of agree with Tanjiro that, I mean, technically speaking, he is like one of the lower Kizuki, I guess, but like at the same time it still felt too easy, and it was, because that wasn't his real body. He's actually a train. But also him showing Tanjiro that nightmare and then Tanjiro being like, you are disgracing their memory, and that is making me even more upset. And again, just his resolve is just wonderful and beautiful, and the fact that the warmth of his soul like touched somebody who is literally suffering in, not maybe in the same way, not necessarily more than Tanjiro or more than anybody else, but suffering from this illness and is still like, I was touched by the warmth of your soul and I know how good of a person you are. And it doesn't matter what I like, hurting you is not going to help me really. And that was a beautiful moment. I did also think whenever all those children were like attacking Tanjiro, I thought that the flame dude was awake because he like had that one girl in a chokehold, but I guess not. I guess he's still in his subconscious, but like subconsciously he like, because I guess he's a Hashira or whatever and he's so good that he can attack a demon even if he's asleep. I don't know. But I'm loving this ending because he literally did want to battle the train or like the lord of the land or whatever, and it was just really funny. And now like thinking about it, he is gonna battle the train, and it's so funny. Talk about full circle. I love it. This is hilarious, and I can't wait to see more. Maybe not right now, but I can't wait to see more. So yeah, I think those are all my thoughts. Can't wait to go on to the next episode. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching and continuing to follow me on this Demon Slayer journey. And until next time, bye!